So welcome everybody to Dress for Success. Clearly, I am not going to talk to you today about women's clothing, but I have two experts with me who will. So I'm going to pass this off to our two hosts, and I'll have them introduce themselves. So Carmen and Jordyn, if you guys would take it from here.
Can you see the screen, the slides?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, perfect.
Can too. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go print the script.
Okay, Mom will be right back to print the script.
Carmen, your background is perfect.
Thank you. What, Mom? Introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Carmen, Houston-Ludlam.
Where are you from? What sports do you do?
Oh, I am from Calvert County, and I do swimming, cheerleading, dancing, snowboarding.
You're busy.
I'm a busy girl.
And I'm Jordyn Cristaudo. I'm really excited to be back with Carmen again. I met her through the Calvert County Stars, the Unified Cheer and Dance team for Special Olympics Maryland. And when I'm not helping coach Unified Cheer and Dance, I work at a school in Calvert County in the special education department. And then I'm also an NFL cheerleader for the Washington football team. And as if I wasn't busy enough, I wrote a children's book during quarantine. So I like to stay really busy, and I like to always have fun outfits. I like trying different styles. I'd have to say my style is pretty girly and feminine, but I like trying new things out. Carmen, how would you describe your style when you're dressing?
My style. I like eclectic.
Mix of everything.
Mix of everything.
Nice. I like that. So we're really excited to be back here and to be hanging out with you guys tonight and to just be talking about different ways to dress for success.
So, Coach Jordyn, let's get started.
All right, so this is our first slide, dressing professional. So wearing professional and conservative clothing is important at a job interview or even in the workplace. And then we attached just some, different photos so you guys can get some ideas on what a professional look would be. And then just a few tips. It might be best to remove any facial or body piercings if you have any jewelry, just to keep it less distracting if you're in an interview. If you wear perfume or body sprays, you want to make sure that you keep your fragrances. And if you're wearing any jewelry, you would like that to probably be minimal, just because you don't want it to distract from what you're talking about during an interview or at work. Just remember that less is more. Keep your look simple but classy when you're dressing professional. And then just a tip for my ladies, avoid blouses or tops that might be a little see-through or transparent. You also don't really want anything that's going to be too tight-fitting or have low necklines or just any details that might detract from your face or what you're talking about. And then, you want to look nice, you want to look clean when you're at work or in a job interview or just in any professional setting, but also make sure that you're comfortable with what you're wearing too. You don't want to wear, super high heels that you don't feel confident walking in, stuff like that.
Here is an example of me wearing an outfit to be interviewed at Fox 5 in DC. I wore a solid dark purple dress, dark tights and shoes, and a suit jacket. This was also the same outfit I wore when I gave my Brave in the Intent speech a few years ago.
All right, thanks, Carmen. Our next slide is formal. So I'm sure a lot of us have been to Night to Shine. That's like one of the best nights to get all dressed up. But formal attire is great at, galas, dances, proms, even if you're going to a wedding. This is a fun time to really show off your personal style and then also just have fun and enjoy being able to get all dressed up. I know that this is probably like my favorite. I love getting dressed up. I was at a wedding over the weekend and I had fun being in my dress and my heels. And then with formal wear, there's a lot of different materials and styles that you can go with too. So we just added some photos for you guys to see. Lace or sequins, long or short, off the shoulder or long sleeve. Just pick whatever you feel the most comfortable and confident in. And then you can also dress your outfit up even more with jewelry or heeled shoes.
I definitely love sparkles. I have a short silver jacket covered in sequins that I sometimes wore over a strapless purple long gown. Here is a picture of what I wore to Night to Shine this year. You probably can't see the sparkles on the dress, but it shimmered when I moved. And those of you who know me know that I move a lot when the music is playing. My friend Mia wore a nice example of a short formal dress. The green dress really made her green eyes stand out.
Beautiful, Carmen. I loved your dress at Night to Shine. It's pretty. Our next slide is casual. So casual wear is more relaxed, informal, and comfortable. This is great if you are just going out to run some errands or if you're hanging out with friends or at home. Just, something cute. Again, a nice time to show off your personal style too.
Here are some examples of me wearing casual clothes. You can see that I really like denim. Sometimes you can wear casual clothes as an athlete leader too. The picture in the middle was taken at a fundraising event for the Mr. Peanuts Polar Bear Plunge team. I was their athlete hostess at a flip cup tournament. It was so much fun.
All right, and then next, I really like comfy clothes too. Comfy clothes are great for around the house. With this, it's really what you feel comfortable in. And, when you're relaxing, you don't really want to be wearing jeans or a nice top. You want to have on your sweatpants and your slippers. You want to be cozy. So this is our comfy slide.
Well, pink and purple are my favorite colors.
Sorry, this one.
Oh. I love comfy clothes. I enjoy wearing loose fitting clothes, lying on the couch with my cat, Euclid. The flower pants are super comfy, and I like t-shirts and leggings too. Well, this is a Special Olympics, so we are all about fitness leggings too. Aren't we, Coach Jordyn?
Yes, absolutely. We're all athletes here, so fitness is something that I'm sure we all enjoy and feels really important. When you're working out, you don't want to work out in a pair of high heels and a pair of jeans or a skirt. You want to wear something that you can move around in. So workout attire is great to wear during any physical activity. Pick out something that you're going to feel comfortable moving around in. Fitbits are a great accessory to add on and can help keep track of your fitness activity. You also, you want to make sure that you're dressing appropriately. So, like I said, if you're going to go to the gym or if you're going to go on a run outside, you want to have on some sneakers that, aren't going to hurt your feet. Something that, you're okay with getting a little sweaty too. And you can still make it your own and dress it up and pick colors that you like. So this is our fitness slide.
Well, pink and purple are my favorite colors, so I love these outfits. Here I am, stretching in a purple tank and black leggings, my go-to fitness outfit.
Yay. All right, so our next segment we're going to go through is different seasons. So our first one is winter, which we're currently in. I'm not a huge fan of the cold, but it is fun to change your style up in the winter time. So with winter, you want to make sure that you're staying warm, and you can even layer with scarves and jackets. Boots with fur are also really trendy right now and will keep your feet cozy too.
I have a favorite pair of boots that are fuzzy on the inside. They are really comfy. And it's really important to layer, like Coach Jordyn said, you need enough layers to keep you warm outside. Then you can take off enough to be comfortable when you go inside. For example, when I am snowboarding, I need to be bundled up to go outside. When I come inside, if I'm staying in the lodge, I still need some layers because it's a little cool from people opening the doors a lot. But when I go into the room set up for the adaptive skiers, it's nice and toasty. So I want to be down to a t-shirt also. It's often warmer in the afternoon than in the morning. So I sometimes need to remove a layer even going outside.
All right. Our next season is spring. So with it being spring, you want to bring out brighter colors, less dark colors. Keep those for the winter. Layers are also great in the spring too. Things like kimonos or denim jackets can pair with dresses or skirts for when it's chillier in the morning time and warmer in the afternoon. And definitely in the springtime is when you would probably start to bring out sandals and stuff like that since it's getting warmer out.
I know what you mean about layering in spring too, Coach Jordyn. Sometimes it almost feels like winter in the morning, but really gets warm by the afternoon. So if I dress for the morning, I'll get really sweaty in the afternoon. Not a good look, right?
Right. That happens to me too, Carmen. All right, and next is summer, my favorite season. So in summer, it's going to be really hot out. You can, if you're going to the beach, you can match a cover up with your favorite bathing suit at the pool and protect yourself from the sun with shades and a hat. Those are great accessories to wear in the summertime.
I love going swimming in the summer, and not just swimming laps either. I like splashing around in the local water parks. I also love wearing cute sundresses. And you're right about protecting yourself from the sun. I've had a sunburn before and it really hurts.
All right, and fall. During fall, it is starting to get a little cooler outside, so bring out your fall flannels and your bean boots. As it starts to get cooler, you can pair your scarves with things like cardigans for some extra warmth. Colors like burgundy and olive greens are really popular during that season too. So like I said, keep your brighter colors for the warmer months, spring and summer, and then your darker colors for seasons like fall and winter when it gets a little cooler out.
You can also use scarves. One of my favorite accessories is a scarf with the British flag. I really like England and I saving up my money for a trip to London. And the scarves remind me of my goal.
All right, and accessorizing. That's huge when it comes to fashion and dressing up your outfits. Adding accessories to your outfit are a great way to show off a little bit more of your personality in your clothes. You can also use your jewelry to dress up an outfit too. So like for example, me, I'm just wearing a turtleneck today, but I dressed it up with some jewelry to make my look a little bit fancier.
Well, of course. I really like the pictures you put up on Facebook. You always have such cute, fun clothes. But I also admire a British fashion model and TV personality named Holly Willoughby. I like how she takes simple pieces and puts them together to make a very elegant look.
Yes, I like her too. Carmen introduced me to her, and I do like her style also. Olivia Culpo is my style inspiration. She always has really different fun looks. Never anything too simple. It's always out of the box, which I like.
Oh, I like her style too. Her clothes are really fun. One of my hobbies is finding outfits in my closet that are very close to pictures of my fashion idol. I take a picture of me and post it side by side on Instagram.
All right, inclusion and fashion. So we just included different people in the fashion industry that you guys might like to check out. So the first one is Madeline Stewart, is a globally known supermodel with Down syndrome. And then we also added her Instagram. So if you guys are on social media, you can go check her out and give her a follow. And then we also talked about changing the face of beauty, which commits to equal representation of people with disabilities in advertising and media worldwide, which is really cool.
One of the things that changing the face of beauty does is they hold headshot clinics all over the United States. For someone who is interested in modeling, this is one of the first things that you will be asked for. These pictures came from a headshot clinic that was held in DC a couple of years ago. They had hairstylists and makeup artists to really make us look our best.
And another thing for us all to remember is that clothes are for everyone. So we attached some more inspirational people to our presentation. My wrinkles are my stripes is a popular hashtag on social media by Sarah Jane Adams, just showing that you aren't too old to dress in your favorite clothes. Clothes have no age. And then we also showed Madeline Delp. She competed in pageants and is in a wheelchair. And then we have a quote from her. It says, "I want to show people how you can go out and say, to heck with the circumstances. I'm going to go out and be the best me that I can be." And I think that is the real motivation. And then we also added Ashley Graham. She's a famous model as well. And she says there is not one standard definition of beauty or one perfect size. So I think those are just really important things for us ladies to all remember too.
Oh, I love that red dress.
All right, and then this is a capsule wardrobe. So this is a really neat idea. You take just a basic top and bottoms. So for example, here we have just a basic white shirt and jeans that we start off with. And there's tons of ways you can mix it up. So just with, two basic items, you can make various outfits. So multiple ways to wear just one look, which is really neat. You don't need a ton of clothes in your closet. You just have to have, the key items to put outfits together.
One thing you need to be careful about is not having too much pattern in one look. I love leopard prints, so I have a bunch of leopard pieces. but you can see that the first picture is that too much, unless I was going to a costume party. Whoa. But by just changing out the pants, I could wear that out to a party or a dinner with my friends. It shows my personality without being too much. And in the last picture, I put a jacket over the top and took of a headband. And now it's almost a business look. So the lesson is less can be more. Don't overdo it.
All right. And the most important thing we want everyone to remember is to just, when you're getting dressed and when you're out shopping for clothes, just find what you feel the most comfortable and confident in. I feel like that was a common theme throughout our presentation. And then make it your own. You don't have to, be in this cookie cutter look, show off your own style and your own personality. And just remember that trends are always evolving. It's okay to have variety in your closet.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you.